Welcome back to another video, guys. Mark Flores Car Reviews here. If you haven't seen my video last week on the top 5 things that Sean likes about his Lightning and the top 5 things he hates, go ahead and check that out. A little bit similar setup for today's video. I got my boy Jerry right here. What do we got for them today?
Alright, so today we got 5 things I hate and 5 things I like on this, well, my 2015 Hyundai Genesis Coupe Ultimate. So the first thing I want to talk about is exterior. It's just amazing in my eyes. Even down to the simplest details. Like, as you can start, we get into the lights. I love these headlights. I love the fog lights. Overall front end, this is a BK2, so it is a refresh model. They widened up the grille. It used to be like literally this small, and they just widened up the grille, made it more aggressive. I love the overall hood. And when it coming down even to the body lines of the car, so you got some body lines going all the way here, and then one overlapping one right here. Even down to like little details like this. I love the wing, and I love the taillights, and I love how the wing complements the taillights, also complementing the body lines right here. Hyundai really put effort and thought to this car, and that's why I love it. I just love the overall exterior look of the car. And even this is obviously an aftermarket exhaust, but looks great with the rear, with the wing, with the tail lights, and it's just, I love the whole overall exterior of the car. That's what sold me. Alright, number 2 on my list of things that I love about this car is that it's a lot of bang for your buck. And one of the things you get on this car, well, if you get the Ultimate trim or the R-Spec, you get the amazing Brembo brakes. So when you're coming down here, they just complement the overall look of the car. Like, it stands out, especially they come in this beautiful red, like the basic Brembo color. But I just really love that about the car. And then not only do you get the brakes, you get the built-in LSD, you get leather interior, you get touchscreen, you get all this, like, for around, this car when it came out was about $28,000. Compared to like an Evo 10 or an even Evo 9, you had to pay about like 35 to get all that, maybe even in the 40s to get even like close to like something like Brembo brakes or an LSD or leather seats, or, you know, overall the car. And then the power wise too, 348 horsepower. So it's like, that's out the box of like $23,000. A BRZs go for like, I mean, nothing against BRZs, I'm just saying a lot of people compare this car to that one. BRZs go for like 28,000, 27,000 brand new, and they don't have Brembo brakes. Well, back then. Now you can get the BRZ and the FRS or 8.6 with Brembo brakes, but that's a whole nother car segment. And overall, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Alright, on my third reason why I like this car is the overall sound of the exhaust. You can, out the box stock, it still sounds amazing, but once you do even a little thing as a muffler delete, it just changes the whole setup of the car. Like, it sounds amazing. Like, this is gonna sound kind of cliche, and I get a lot of crap for it, but I mean, like, a lot of crap for actual GTR owners. But it sounds like a GTR, straight up. It sounds like a naturally aspirated GTR, and, you know, it sounds cliche. It sounds kind of like, you know, oh, you know, but I'm just saying, it sounds like it. So you'll see what I mean right now. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a nameless performance axle back paired with a Megan Racing mid pipe with ARC test pipes and down pipes with an AEM intake, if we're going to count that to make the sound. And that's a full catback exhaust setup minus the headers. But that right there is just about as loud as you can get unless you go 3-inch piping. It's a 2.5 setup all the way, but you can go even louder if you want to do a 3-inch. But it's just, even with the muffler delete, like I said, you'll still get that same growl from the BK2 and even the BK1 engines. Number 4 reason why I love this car is it's decently fast out the box. So stock, it makes 348 horsepower, 295 torque, and the 0 to 60 is 5.2 seconds. So that's not, obviously not the fastest, but it's not bad when you compare it to the competitors of like the V6 or a 2.0 turbo car. And then the quarter mile time actually on these cars, and it can range from anywhere from 13 flat to 13.8 on the quarter mile. And like I said, I've you know, took it to Mexico, raced cars here and there. Stock to stock, I've raced an STI, I took it out. WRXs, same car, took them out. I've raced the Q50, the new VR30 twin turbo V6 Q50. I beat that by a full car, stock to stock. Again, like, you know, I know those cars, when they're tuned, they can be way more faster, way much faster than my car. But I've beat cars like 370Zs, I've beat cars like 350Zs HRs. I beat a pretty good handful of cars stock to stock, not you know, modified to modified. You know, when you get to that category, it's a little different. And getting to that category, these cars are great tuner cars. There's a lot of parts out there you can get, a lot of exhaust, a lot of intakes, a lot of tuners. There's about a good 3 tuners out there, 2 maybe. There's the SFR tuners, and then there's Alpha Speed tuner. So you got a good amount of things you can do to this car. The final thing I like about this car is the interior. It's just, overall, I love the look. You start off with the touchscreen. You get a nice touchscreen with the car. You get a CD player, you get your Bluetooth, and you also get your USB port if you want to listen to music like there, and you even get an auxiliary input right there. Good quality, not the best, but it's good, you know, decent for your buck. I love the headlining in this car, how it's black. A lot of cars nowadays, especially sports cars, they don't have the black headlining. I remember my buddy's Evo 10. He had an Evo 10 GSR 2011, and when he got into my car, he noticed even about the black headlining. He's like, oh damn, like I wish my Evo had that. It don't have it. It's like a basic like gray or like a beige color. My Q50 didn't have that. I had an old 2018 Q50, and it didn't have it. And that's one. It's call it nitpicking, but I really prefer black headlining on my car. And it darkens the interior. It just adds a great sporty feel to it. Another thing about this car, interior-wise, is these leather seats. I forgot the exact color to these seats. I call them like a tan or a dark brown. They just look really good. They feel good over long driving. And like I said, the interior of this car sold me. Love it. Love everything about it.
All right, guys. So that's going to be the top 5 things Jerry likes as an owner of this Genesis. If you guys haven't seen the previous video about the Lightning again, go ahead and check it out. We got another video, a couple videos of the Genesis coming up with a POV, top 5 things he hates. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.